everyone, Abstract Tiger Productions here. I am Chris.
I'm Drew.
And we are here for Rebels Season 5, aka Ahsoka Season 1.
Yes, I am so excited.
Oh my gosh, yes. And a little peek behind the curtains. We're doing this a little late. It was very hard for me just to watch.
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch it. This is my first time in it. I didn't have but I had self-control. I watched a lot of Junkyard Digs. Check them out. Anyways, if you're into car revivals and stuff. Anyways, so
anything to keep you away from the Star Wars nerdosphere, right?
Yeah, anything keeps the mind off of that. So, well, we've had a drop of 2 episodes so far at the time of this recording.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be splitting it up. We're going to be episode 1 in one video, episode 2 in the next video, and then proceed on that particular format from here on out.
And if this isn't the first video you're watching, then I am so sorry for your confusion.
Oh well. And if this is your first time, hi, how are you? Welcome. Join us in our Star Wars awesome celebration-ness. Whatever.
Yes.
So, alright. Without further ado, shall we get started?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man,
I'm so excited.
Yes. Red logo. You know it's serious when it's a red logo.
Yeah, and it's opening with music instead of the normal fanfare.
Oh.
There's a crawl!
Nice!
Wow!
Ooh, New Republic ship. That's cool.
They're Jedi.
What?
Say again?
They say they're here to see the prisoner.
Captain, who are they?
I'm calling their bluff.
Signal them to come aboard. I want to meet these Jedi.
Thank you for allowing us to come on board, Captain.
Hail. If you don't mind me saying, it's quite a surprise meeting Jedi out here.
Our existence remains a mystery to most, Captain Hale.
You're making a mistake. And you, sir, should have surrendered when the Empire collapsed. Chakris, get RD3 to scan these imposters for identification.
Allow me to show you our identification.
Red blades! Red blades!
You're right about one thing, Captain. We are no Jedi.
Yep. Oh! Why does that look like a very young Scarlett Johansson? Oh my, okay, that was a Vader tactic.
Yeah. I'm loving the theme they gave him.
Yes. Oh, that's cool.
Who needs droids anymore?
The Jedi who captured me seeks the map. She knows about Thrawn.
Speaking of Bruce Lee, that's
Yeah, I know his granddaughter.
goddaughter.
Goddaughter, yeah.
Yeah.
Granddaughter?
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
There she
There's
is.
a girl. I know those points under that under that hood. Under the hood, the cloak. Okay. Ooh. Star Wars meets Uncharted.
Yeah, exactly.
Wee. Oh,
We.
hello. Oh, it's a droid.
Mm-hmm.
Come no closer.
He. Yeah. Oh, hey, here. Oh! Run away! Run away! Oh my, that is a big explosion.
Mm-hmm.
For goodness.
Anyway, I found it.
The map.
Right where Morgan said it would be.
Hera!
General Syndulla,
Haha!
it's good to see you. And you. But I wish it were under more pleasant circumstances. I'm afraid we lost your prisoner. I prepared a briefing to get you caught up. Just like old times, unfortunately.
I wonder if you're going to see Jason.
Maybe?
I don't know.
They took out an entire security detail and scuttled one of our new starships. Who are they? I don't know. They seem to have abilities like you. These days, there are few who can wield the Force.
Perhaps one of them was once a Jedi.
Starman. Not just any Starman. This one holds the secret Morgan's after. Which is? The location of the last missing Imperial Grand Admiral. Thrawn.
Chance to get Ezra back.
Impossible. Thrawn died at the Battle of Lothal.
No, he
His
didn't.
death was never confirmed. I started hearing whispers of his return, which led me to Morgan. If Thrawn survived, does that mean Ezra?
Oh.
I hope so.
Yep.
I'm not sure she'll want to help.
Why not?
She'll do it. For Ezra.
Oh my gosh. Lothal looks beautiful.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Live
The Empire was defeated. Thanks to the heroic efforts of
It's Clancy Brown!
Oh my
Yes!
Liberator.
Oh, it's
This monument we dedicate here today
Ryder.
yeah, Azadi Rider.
Yes.
to Bridger and the rebel leaders who fought so valiantly on our behalf.
Lothwolfs!
Commander Sabine Wren.
Yeah. Oh, with the mural.
And she's not there.
Sabine Wren.
Sabine Wren.
While we wait for Commander Wren's arrival,
Commander.
we introduce Senator Jai Cal.
Jai
Kel?
Wow!
That's
Oh
a
my-
promotion.
Well, it has been several years, so yeah. Oh my gosh. He's Senator of Philadelphia.
Security, I went a full perimeter sweep. Sabine Wren.
There she is! I bet. Yes, that's her.
That's totally her.
That's totally her.
Governor Azadi's looking for you.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Were you missing the ceremony?
Oh, that was today.
Thought you were going to be there. It's a big day for you, hero.
Yep. Well, it's not wrong.
All right, look, Commander, I have my orders. I'm going to need you to pull over.
Well, here's a new order. Get lost.
Stand down, Commander.
Is she gonna stop? No. Oh. Okay, that's not what
Okay,
I-
that's
all right.
not what I thought was about to happen.
Uh-uh.
Oh, it was good too.
Yes. Love cat!
Love cat!
Oh! Oh. I want one.
Mm-hmm.
I want one. Not a plushie, a live one.
Yeah. Well, that would be problematic.
I know. Loaf kibble. Sorry.
All Ezra's old stuff.
Yeah, there's like his part of his saber that got cut in half by Vader.
Mm-hmm.
His first one. He still had his second one on. No, yeah,
The blaster saber.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm talking about his.
Hey, Sabine. Sorry for disappearing on you. I made this recording because, more than the others, I need you to understand. As a Jedi, sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can. So, that's what I did to defeat you.
She doesn't now, but she did look like a very, very young Scarlett Johansson.
Right.
What was this place? An ancient temple built by my ancestors. The Night Sisters of Dathomir.
Morgan.
She was a Night Sister.
Ooh.
You're a witch. A survivor.
Yeah, it makes sense that not all of them were on Dathomir when Grievous came through and slaughtered them all.
There's not much left back.
Ahsoka's former apprentices on the foul.
What?
You're looking for Sabine Wren.
She's not in a... What?
Ahsoka Sabine said, what?
What?
You missed the ceremony.
Was that yesterday?
You were missed, Sabine. Everyone was there.
Not everyone.
Oh.
Hello, Liang? Still in one piece?
Oh, yes. And still 75% original parts.
I think I know how to find Ezra.
Just cut straight to the chase. No, hey, how's it going, or nothing.
There is nothing easy about being a Jedi.
You saying Sabine was force sensitive?
Yes,
Apparently.
you should have.
I mean, I know that she used the Darksaber
Yeah.
and Kanan's blade and Ezra's,
And as yeah.
Not right now, Liang.
Go ahead.
but I never saw anything saying she was force sensitive, just the fact that she could wield
yeah.
a lightsaber.
Nafsi's here.
Okay.
Hmm.
Sabine, you're going to want to hear.
And Sabine's gone. And she left something on the floor. Cat knocks it off the table.
Oh, I'm expecting it already.
I
Her key.
was trying.
Just wish she had changed a little. She's still just as stubborn and bullish as ever.
Well, she's a Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. You knew what you were getting into. Mentoring someone is a challenge. I bet your master found you difficult at times.
Oh.
Anakin never got to finish my training.
No.
By the end of the Clone Wars, I walked away from him.
Yeah.
I'm a Jedi. Just like I walked away from Sabine.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Sometimes even the right reasons have the wrong consequences.
If Pinhead shows up, we're in the wrong movie.
It worked.
Oh!
This is it.
Did Purgil go outside the galaxy?
Think I'm going on a trip?
Aw. Yep.
She's like, you do know I'm Mandalorian, right?
Oh, she doesn't have her armor on or her jetpack.
Rude.
Uh-huh.
We have a problem.
And they're both like, what else is new?
Yep. Mando armor! Get your Mando armor!
We've been looking for this.
That's too bad.
Oh,
Green Blade.
green.
Is this how she gets a haircut?
Oh, ouch!
There.
I see them.
Wait a second.
Is that the end of the episode?
That would be a really messed up way to end it, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Ray Stevenson passed away. Like, the week after or the week before they dropped the first trailer.
Ray Stevens.
He plays Balin. The dude with the orange blade and the beard. He was also
okay.
Punisher Warzone. He was...
See that.
Okay. He was Volstagg. Okay, so the Warriors 3 in Thor. The one with the big red beard.
Okay, yeah.
That was him.
Okay.
I don't know if you watched the Transporter Refueled remake.
No, I never saw any of that.
Okay, Ray
so-
Stevenson played Frank's dad in that. Yeah, there's quite a few things.
Okay. David Tennant! Yay! Sorry.
This outro is actually really pretty.
Uh-huh. Can't.
I like the
it's
star
their
charts.
music. Burgill!
Yeah.
Kevin Kiner! Oh my gosh, he's back doing the music. That's cool. Sorry, he for those of you who don't know, Kevin Kiner did the music for both Cold Wars and Rebels.
Yeah.
So, okay, wow. I has notes. Oh, that wasn't it. That's a interesting opener.
That was very interesting. Sabine's a Jedi.
Or
Where the junk did that come from?
I have no idea, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Like, I just watched, well, by proxy, Holden and Jen watch all of Rebels.
Same have
And I don't remember seeing anything that gave the indicator that Sabine was force sensitive. Now, I
No.
saw her use a lightsaber on multiple occasions.
Right. The Darksaber, because,
Yeah.
she had to, to fight for it, but
Yeah.
nothing that indicated that she was at the level where she could be trained as a Jedi. Which leads me to
I
believe
mean, Kanan trained her, but that was for the
that
purpose
was only
of
for
using the Darksaber.
using the Darksaber, yes.
And then Ezra showed her how to calm her mind and all that kind of stuff, but force sensitivity?
I mean, I don't know.
Because that would make her only the second, and she is in the Vizsla family dynasty, so that would only make her the second Mandalorian Jedi.
Yes.
So,
But I'm not
family-wise, I could see where that would make sense, but
I can
also,
see that, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Clan Ren, House of Isla, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it would explain some of her little bit of OP-ness when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
But outside of being a Mandalorian, I mean, that's...
Because I don't remember her ever going...
No. She never really had to. She never needed to.
Yeah, she had Kanan and Ezra.
Well, that other than that, I mean, she had her Mandalorian gadgetry.
Right, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm bummed we didn't get any Zeb.
Well, I'm sure we'll get Zeb.
Well, we saw Zeb in Mandalorian.
Yeah, we did see Zeb in Mandalorian.
For like a second.
Yeah, he had a little bit scene with the one pilot guy.
Yeah.
But we did
Captain Appa.
We did get David Tennant back as Yuang.
Yes.
He has been prepared, and 75% of him is still original.
Yes. I'm wondering who else is going to just sneak up in this show. Like
Chopper.
Yeah. We have Hera, so of course we'll have
Yes,
Chopper.
we have Hera, yes.
I'm very interested to see if we do actually see Jason, because I have not read anything saying one way or the other about seeing Jason.
Yeah. Which...
That would make Jason... 10?
I don't know. It depends on how far after Return of the Jedi it was when we saw him. At least 6 years, maybe.
Okay, well,
at the end of the Return of the Jedi, because during that monologue, it was stated that Hera did fly, in the Battle of Endor.
Yes, and also, obviously,
she
we
was
know when
preggo.
Kanan died, so she
Yes.
was already pregnant.
She was preggo.
Um,
At the battle,
the Battle of Yavin.
Lothal.
Well, yeah, but I was talking about
Yes.
for the Battle of Yavin, because
Yes.
that's what A New Hope is all about.
Yeah, unless she was in labor and couldn't make it.
Right. So,
which was,
and if we're in the Mandalorian season 3 timeline, we're looking
may
at
be
10
after-
years post
yes,
fall of the Battle of Endor, basically.
or
So-
Jakku. Yes, I don't know if we're
Jakku.
that far. It could be between seasons 2 and 3. Of
See, I feel
Mandalorian.
like because of the timeline with Morgan being in captivity already,
I
because
figured that she took her captive immediately after she beat her. And
Well,
they
yes.
did the celebration thing at that city. So it's probably not too far after that.
right, because it was her and Michael Biehn were the two
Yeah.
guest stars that episode, and then Ahsoka with
Yeah.
Din. I can't train him because I've already tried training a Mandalorian, and we saw how that worked out. I'm filling in the blanks
I don't-
because she said she can't train Grogu because he would be
She-
starting as he's too fearful
Yes.
because of the Clone Wars, and
he's
I was
too attached to Din.
Yeah. and I was putting in the fact, and I've already tried to train a Mandalorian once. Talking about Sabine, now
Yeah.
that we know that.
Yeah. Like, that's why I see this is a different meetup
Yeah.
than the one that we saw at the end of Rebels Season 4.
Right.
Not just because of Sabine's hair is longer.
Well, her hair is longer, and she was still painting the mural at that point. Like, she
Yeah,
just finished
she
painting
just
the mural.
finished it, yes. And, it
And
was
so
there,
now
yeah.
it's
now
been
it's
up
like
for
a
a little bit.
ceremonial place.
Yeah. Now it's been up for a little bit.
Yeah,
So I agree with you there, because she had the spear and the white cloak.
right. Ahsoka the White.
That's literally what I was calling
Yeah.
her when I watched Rebels. Because it was after she came back from the world between worlds.
Yeah,
I was like,
and then-
this is her Gandalf moment.
So, sometime during that period when Sabine and Ahsoka went off, and I guess on their first attempt to go find Ezra,
Yeah.
because they obviously, that was like, okay, the Purgo went that away. What's that away?
Yeah.
And I figured that's how it started. And so something, I guess, Ahsoka saw in Sabine, I don't know, maybe triggered or said, hey, maybe she can be trained as a Jedi. I don't know. I don't know. I
don't know. It's really, really confusing. Maybe there's going to be a flashback where we actually start seeing Sabine be
we do
more
have
sensitive.
Several episodes still to go, but
yeah. Is this 8 or 10?
I can't remember. I don't know. I didn't look.
I'm hoping it's not just 8. I'd be really sad if it's just 8.
But we did have some interesting callbacks, though.
Oh yeah,
love the callbacks. Ryder Azadi is still alive and still governor of Lothal.
yes,
And
which blew my mind.
I'm glad they got Clancy Brown to play
Well,
him.
who else
it
could
was
play
great.
him? The art was imaged after Clancy Brown.
Yes, but still, it was great seeing him. And
Senator
Jai
Kell, yeah,
is Senator Lothal to, I guess, the New Republic, which is a great callback. That's a really interesting deep dive.
Yeah,
Deep pull, I guess you could say. The mural looks gorgeous. Lothal's capital city is absolutely beautiful.
it looks a lot better when it's not under Imperial rule.
Oh yeah. And there's blue skies, and it's not being filled with smog.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And it looked like they were thriving. It wasn't
Yes.
like when we first meet Ezra and he's having to,
Right.
pull an Aladdin just so he can eat.
Yes.
Because that's what he was. He was essentially Aladdin.
Yeah, and apparently Ezra made a private message for Sabine.
Yeah.
Before he left to face Thrawn by himself. What else did I write down here? Oh, Loth Kibble for the Loth Cat.
Yeah, I wrote Loth Kibble as well because that was
Loth
just
Cat's
funny.
asked for it by name.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it was great. Oh man, this just really. Oh my goodness!
Like I know they talk about fan service and you know that's a negative thing, but
that's a great. I love this. Service me more. Wait. Let me rephrase.
As a Star Wars animation fan,
yes,
Rebels is my favorite TV show. I mean, I love Clone Wars, but it was just it was, with the different arcs and the timelines and them being released out of order and all that. It was just confusing to me. I like Rebels. That is my that is my favorite.
It was a
solid series.
It was a very concise beginning, all the way through.
I never finished Resistance. I think we got 3
Not
episodes.
Missing much.
I think we got 3 episodes of Resistance. Visions, I'm really much enjoying. Tales of the Jedi left a little bit to be desired on my part. I feel like they were too short.
Well, of course they're supposed to.
Well, I know they're shorts,
yeah,
but I feel like it was too short. Like there wasn't enough episodes.
Yeah,
it only focused on Ahsoka and Dooku, and that's it.
Yes.
And so I feel like there was more
options. Oh, man. But, okay, we also got some background for Morgan Elsbeth.
Yep.
Yes.
She's a Night Sister.
Apparently, yes. She was a Night Sister.
Based on, comments don't come at me because I still have not heard Dave Filoni say one way or the other, or, Pablo Hidalgo or anyone for that matter. I haven't heard anyone come out and say whether the Jedi video games are canon. I've seen where people say they are because this, and this, but no one's actually name dropped Cal Kestis in one of these shows.
I would like for them to at least acknowledge. I don't know what he's up to at this point. Maybe he didn't survive.
I can't answer that because if you play the game, you know
what happens. Okay.
But basically, there's a main character. There's Cal, the Jedi that trains him, and then they have a Night Sister. Because like remember how I said in the first game I kept getting stuck on Dathomir? Well, you run into a Night Sister. She realizes that maybe we aren't the good guys that we thought we are, and she ends up joining Cal on his mission, and then in the second game, they're working together, picks up.
Okay.
And she's basically the last Night Sister.
Supposedly,
according to Dathomirian lore.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, oh, and that's another reason why I said yes, they can have hair.
Okay.
But I never put two and two together because when they were fighting in the koi pond, for lack of a better term, Kill Bill style.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
In
Mando season 2.
Yeah, when we first meet her, you never really got a good look at her eyes. But now that she's in daylight, you could see in her eyes, and I'm like, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. So I found that very interesting for her backstory. I'm very much interested in not Balin, but the girl.
Yes.
The apprentice.
Apprentice, yes. Apparently he disappeared after, during Order 66.
Yeah.
Into the Clone Wars, which that was it. So.
But he's not an Inquisitor.
He's not Inquisitor, so he went and hid somewhere.
And now he's mad at people for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Because if he wasn't a traitor to the Jedi, obviously he's not an Inquisitor.
No.
So, where has he been? What has he been doing? And why is he mad at people? Why does he not like the New Republic? Why does he want to find Thrawn as well?
Apparently,
unless he's just a hired hand.
I don't know. I'm sure we'll get more of his story as the season goes on.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Again, probably backfill.
Yeah. Balin Skull.
I put SKOL because we didn't have captions, so I didn't know how they're spelling it.
So yeah, and Sabine got stabbed at the end.
Yes, which old Star Wars.
That's instant kill.
That's instant kill.
Yeah.
New Star Wars, specifically Obi-Wan.
No, specifically Darth Maul.
Well, Darth Maul, Reva survives getting stabbed in the gut. The Grand Inquisitor, the Grand Inquisitor survives.
Yes.
A gut shot is no longer instant kill.
No. Because
they basically throw an ice pack on it, you're good to go.
Yeah, because we saw the sheriff. What's his name? Timothy Oliphant's character. He got shot by Cad Bane, and he was in a back-to-tank. So, yeah, anyways. Yeah, people are, I guess, more... Cobb Vanth, yeah, that's right.
I had to think about it for a second. I was like, I know it's a CV! Not a resume.
No. Or a grocery store. That doesn't exist
anymore.
My goodness. That doesn't exist anymore.
Harps!
Certain generations will get that one. Just like my Hellraiser joke.
Oh my goodness. Well, they just came out with a Hellraiser reboot, so people might have gotten the joke more than we think they do.
Yeah.
Because Pinhead's a girl now, and so, yeah.
I kind of sort of wanted to see that, just as I've seen the original, 3 or 4, however many they are. What?
Yeah, there's 10.
10 of them.
There's 9 or 10.
Jeez, okay.
Because when we found out about the reboot coming out, I think it was
didn't know
past fall or something like that. Robin and I were going to sit and watch all the Hellraisers in one one marathon.
I've seen only maybe 3 or 4 of them then.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, there's a lot.
And then
we're doing the same thing with Saw, because Saw 10's coming out next month.
Jeez.
So excited.
That blade needs to be dull. Dad jokes.
Well, Chris Rock already tried. Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson have already tried to dull the saw blade.
Alright. Well, I don't have anything else for this episode. I am looking forward for the next one, which will be coming out very, very soon. Because we're going to just immediately after this video ends, we're going to watch it. So, hey, you're getting double the fun, doublemint dumb.
Oh my goodness.
All the comics!
Did Did you know that the Doublemint twins are actually triplets?
No, I did not.
And the third
because
sister is actually a famous actress.
It's like the Olsens.
No, Katie Sagal.
Katie Sagal.
Katie Sagal is
A twin.
the sister to the Doublemint twins.
All right, well, there's your trivia for the day. So if you ever get kidnapped and somebody asks you that to save your life, there's your answer. You're going to get off scot-free.
What I'm here for, random trivia that no one cares about. One more thing before we switch to episode 2.
And the video, really, first.
Well, yeah, that too. It's always the conclusion. Okay, so do you remember what I told you when they first started casting this?
No.
About them doing Ezra?
Yeah, vaguely?
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny that we were comparing him to Aladdin, because the actor who played Aladdin in the movie...
playing Ezra,
was supposed to play Ezra.
Okay.
Lost it, and didn't even know about it until they announced, and he responded to the Twitter with, "Thanks for letting me know, guys."
Wow.
Good luck to you, buddy. It's
Man.
a different actor, but the final two it came down to was the guy that played Aladdin and the guy that actually got it.
Yeah. And I have to admit,
Mina Masood is his name.
Okay. I was going to kind of sort of switch gears again a little bit. Mary Elizabeth Winstead is doing a pretty good Hera. I can kind of hear, what's her name? A little bit. Who voiced Hera in the show.
I don't remember who voiced Hera.
Vanessa something. I can't remember. I'll put it here. Because why not? That's what I do in the
who
future.
Voiced the second sister.
Yes, because
that's the first voice that comes to my head when I think of Rebels, which is really bad because Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yes.
And then obviously Maul,
of course,
because
I wonder how that conversation went. Honey, you want a part in Star Wars? Not really. Why?
Are you talking about Sarah talking to Freddie?
Reverse.
Oh no, Sarah asked for it.
Oh really? Okay, okay.
Yeah, she's a Star Wars fan.
I
as well.
knew Freddie Prinze Jr. He's a massive fan.
Oh, he's a huge fan.
Yes, and I didn't know because I've only seen Sarah Michelle in only like 3 things.
Yeah,
Buffy. That one movie that she's in. Cruel Intentions.
Yes, Cruel Intentions. I was like, there's so many movies you can name right now.
Yeah.
And there's obviously one more.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo, but
yes James Gunn Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
He didn't direct it, but he wrote both of them.
But yeah.
Which is just wild to think about.
Yeah, so I didn't know how well, how she was with the whole Star Wars thing, so I didn't know.
Yeah, she's an uber nerd.
Yeah. That's
not as much Star Warsy.
Yeah.
But when Freddie started working on it, she was like, "Hey, I want to help.
I want to do something."
Yeah.
And yeah, she got to play a bad guy, which
is out of character for her.
Depending on your point of view with Cruel Intentions.
Well, I was talking about Buffy because she played
Buffy,
heroine for so long. I thought you were going to say depending on your point of view from the vampires. Because she would be the villain in that case.
Yeah. Okay. But anyways, I did hear a little bit of Hera. So, it was interesting, and I'm looking forward to see what's coming next.
I can hear her.
Yeah.
And I can see it. Like, in my mind's eye, I can see it.
Which
I'm waiting to see her fly. When she starts flying, that'll be the indicator.
Yes. And I'm kind of curious to see how much that Mary Elizabeth, how deep she studied Hera from the series. I know that, obviously, Sam Witwer, did the same, for
Ray Park.
Yeah, in Ray Park, with, Maul.
And
but
Palpatine.
yeah, until they got Ian McDermott, and then it's like, well, he is the guy, so
Yeah. I want Sam
we'll make
Witwer.
use of him as long as he's alive.
I want Sam Witwer to do something live action so bad in the Star Wars universe. He did given his blood, sweat, and tears,
No, never mind.
essentially, and many situations of laryngitis. The amount of people that ask him to just randomly do that, scream in the middle of the street.
That's the same thing with people when they walk up to Forrest Whitaker. It's either going to be "For Garnet" or "Wakanda Forever."
Yeah.
And most people ask for "For Garnet."
Oh my goodness gracious.
So, anyways, let's end this video, shall we? Again.
Or we'll never get to episode 2.
Yes, we'll never get it. You will never see it. Sorry. All right. Well, thank you guys. We will see you in episode 2 shortly. So, bye-bye, and the last arrow on.